which is another form of the hemp powder. Mm-hmm. It's 58% insoluble, which means 58% of whatever you take of the colon cleanse has to come through your bowel with scraping it clean. And it works. And it doesn't work quick. It takes about a day to work. But you put a heaping tablespoon in warm water and drink it, the next day you're going to be extremely happy. The reason we like it so much is because there are people with major constipation problems that aren't getting help from these pills that you see on TV.
Right.
Okay?
It's making it worse.
Yeah. This is 100% hemp. I don't know of any other colon cleanse made of hemp. This is 100% hemp. We don't add anything else to it. I think the way it is really works, and we have a smiling toilet on the
Holy Tom!
Oh, yeah, I just thought it was
smiling toilet.
Yep, smiling toilet waiting for you.
Oh my gosh! All right.
Oh, that's called Complete Colon Cleanse. That's also a new product last year.
That's Complete Colon Cleanse. And how long? I mean, is it a process where you're taking it for a week, 2 weeks, a month?
There is no prescribed times or anything on when to take these products because they're all natural. Take them when you feel you need them.
Take them, okay.
You know what I mean? Don't overdo it.
Yeah.
There are balances like the microplant, 1 heaping tablespoon to 3 per day. Everybody's different. A little baby, maybe a half a tablespoon. Who knows? You know. Okay. But it's not an exact science. You know.
Right.
But
right.
Food and. I just know everybody will really love these products. We get thank you letters and calls, and we just love helping people, and we really think this would be incredible for the people down in the Gulf. Now, we're starting to get large orders now from Louisiana because we just went up on Prison Planet, okay, prisonplanet.com with our band, and just started. So that's been something I waited for 4 years, but I'm honored to be on your show. I love you, Sonia.
Oh, thanks, Tom. Yeah, no, I asked about if there was a length of time on the colon cleanse because a lot of times when people purchase these things, you know, it's 14 days, it's 7 days, and that's the reason why I'm asking if anybody who's listening.
Yeah, but you know, that's a really good question, but let's get back to why I can't answer that. Anybody in their right mind cannot answer how long does it take to work, how long. It depends on how toxic you are.
That's right.
I don't even know you. You know what I mean?
Right.
I tell this to people all the time. You could be 70 years old, you ate crap your whole life, and you're gonna want me to predict your future. I don't know.
Right. Right.
I'll tell you one thing. I can tell you this. No later than 3 months do you get incredible results with our products. I've had people that are so clean and healthy. They're runners and they're athletes that tell me they feel it the moment they take it. So, you know, you're on one extreme to the other. It depends on how toxic you are. But remember, whenever you're going through a detox, you might have issues where you don't feel too good. You might get headaches. You might get skin rashes. Just go through it. Don't be a baby. Okay?
Wah.
Yeah, I'm so tired of it. Don't give me that. You want to detox, you go through it. You ate the junk your whole life. Now you detox it, okay? And when you do that and you listen to me, people are going to get better. They're going to start thinking better. They're going to take the metals out of their brain, their skin, their hair, their nails. People are going to say, gee, you look different. Because now they're pumping silica in that the body's been deficient in for years. Right. And now they're going to their arteries. This cleans the arteries incredible. I'm not kidding you. Right. And it does so many wonderful things. So, and it affects everybody differently. So that's the reason you can't come out with a black and white answer because everybody's so different. We're all so incredibly and wonderfully made.
Right. Yeah, no, I wanted to ask that question because we're so used to having somebody tell us a set, you know, way to do everything. So that's the reason why I wanted to say that, which, you know, to me, it gives the individual a good opportunity to begin to also listen to their body, tune into their bodies, and feel what's right for them as opposed to, you know, the schedule that is presented by somebody else because that doesn't always work. As you say, we're all different with different weights, different sizes, you know, different levels of toxicity. So it's
different areas. grew up
right.
with different constitutions, different food our parents fed us when we were babies.
Absolutely.
Have regular milk. I mean, there's all kinds of things. So
all kinds of things.
But you understand that.
Yeah, no, and it you sort of, it goes across in every area, I think, at this point of our lives, because learning to tune into your body is no different than starting to think for yourself in terms of what's going on with the government, the system, the media, all of those things. It's everything about your existence. It's everything about your existence. Learning how to become self-reliant.
And I want to say to everybody, everybody listening, everybody, including you, Sonia, we have to read the labels before we eat any food. We have to read the labels. You know, because if you look like a pear, you're not reading your labels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see a lot of this.
All I'm saying is read everything, look at everything, and I'll bet you 90% of the stuff you won't eat. Sorry to say that. I hate to burst the bubble, but I only go down one aisle in a grocery store, and that's the fresh fruit and vegetable aisle, okay?
Yeah.
There's nothing there for me. But I did want to tell you something. We also, I forgot to tell you this, we also have a chocolate carob microplant powder.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yep, we've got with 25% of our sales already are chocolate. And I got people loving this, because if they're lactose intolerant, you're going to love this in chocolate milk. You can make chocolate milk with any kind of milk. Remember, almond, hemp milk, whatever milk you want to do. If you want to use skim, use goat's milk. But you can now make a chocolate shake, and I'll tell you what, it will absolutely feel good in your gut, because it's going to help you.
And this is the real deal chocolate organic, because there's such a controversy about chocolate.
The reason I say chocolate, because that is what carob is called where it's grown in Spain. Mm-hmm. But we call it chocolate carob, but it's highly nutritious. It's up there with hemp and those other things. It's loaded with potassium, loaded with calcium, loaded with magnesium. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you got a 1-2 punch with this. Again, these products are great. God gives me these ideas, and I just go forth with them, and I don't stop.
Now, no, you don't. You don't stop.
Now listen, we've had very, very good success with the 2.5 pounder, but I really believe I was pushed into this. I just said, what would be a better size for people that have never tried it, people that have never heard of HempUSA? And if I came out with a 1 pounder, more people would buy them that are unsure of something new, and more of them would be given as gifts, so more people are going to hear about it. Mm-hmm. So I came out with 2,000 1-pound containers, and they're all sold. All of them, gone. So the 1-pounders are great. I have people buying them, throwing them in their suitcases for travel, giving them to their relatives and friends, and a lot of people like a smaller container on their counter.
Yeah, that's true. Now, what about the coffee, real quickly, because we have a few minutes, but I wanted to ask again about the coffee for people who would love to be able to engage in some coffee again. What is so different about this kind, the one that you have?
Yep, I will match our coffee against any coffee. Sorry, I just love it. It makes 225 cups out of a pound of coffee. Our coffee is 25% hemp seed. We buy our coffee, green beans, from Guatemala. It's grown on a volcanic mountain. It's a shade tree coffee, which means it's mostly in the shade. And it produces 1 pound per plant per year. We do not have sun-grown. We do not genetically modify anything. There's no fertilizers, pesticides, fungicides, herbicides used. Everything's naturally grown. And it's so tasty. Now, what we do is we get the green beans from there, thousands of pounds at a time, bring them back to Canada, roast them, medium roast, so all the chlorogenic acids are released and all the nutrients are released in the bean. Then we grind it. We toast our 25% hemp seeds, grind that, and roast it, and then we put them together and roast them for a final roasting.
Wow.
And then we package it. Now, this is loaded with magnesium, chlorogenic acid, all the basics that are found in healthy foods. You'll not find what's in our coffee in any other coffee. Okay? And another thing, it will not palpitate the heart because it has 25% less caffeine. But it's just the way it is, that balance of energy with the hemp seed, it will not palpitate the heart no matter how many cups you have. I say that on every show I do, and people love it. They don't just buy 1 pound. After the pound, they fall in love with it. They buy a 5-pounder. And I've got a lot of people buy 20-pounders. So you
can make all your great drinks that you would try to buy at Starbucks by using the hemp milk. I mean, doing the hemp milk as well as with the coffee. And you can create all your own stuff, and then just use, what is it, like maple syrup. I don't know if you have a natural sweetener, but I know maple syrup.
Sure
great
do.
tea. What do you have?
Oh, it's called stevia.
Stevia. Okay,
we've been calling stevia for about 4 years now.
Okay, and is it the powder stevia? How do you?
It is the powder stevia. What's different about ours, I really believe what I tell you now, it's 80% Rhodioxide A. I have never seen 80% Rhodioxide A on any stevia on the shelves in this country, myself. I have not. Which means, there's 3 glycosides in a stevia leaf in the plant. The plant grows about 2 feet tall, and there are 3 glycosides that are in the leaf, the sweetest part of the leaf. The sweetest one is Rhodioxide A. It's the least amount. So that means we have to take thousands of more leaves to get that sweetness out, but it's a better sweetener.
Okay, because I would definitely want to chase that one.
Now, I'm going to tell you another thing. It's incredible for your digestion. It's incredible for rebuilding the pancreas. This wasn't allowed in by the FDA for 30 years.
Right. It's such a strong, unless yours is obviously different, but stevia for some people it's so strong.
There's no aftertaste with ours, and you only need a tip of a teaspoon in a nice cup of coffee, and it's fantastic with our hemp coffee. That's why we have a Coffee Lover's Delight special, and we discount the stevia and the coffee together. And it's very successful. People love it. And once they try one stevia, they love it. I mean, it's very good for the gut. It's very good for the body. And it's 300 to 600 times sweeter than any other sweetener on the market. And it's good for you. It's good for you.
Well, Tom, we are there. We have 2 minutes. And
wait a minute. I just started. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Let's do another hour. No?
You're just getting wound up.
I can't believe it. So you got it. Kidding me. Boy, talking with you is so much fun. I love being on your show. It's great.
We got a minute left. Now, what do you...
Minute left? I feel like I just started.
You are just getting started.
Listen, let me tell everybody. Folks, I want you to be healthy. Whoever hears this, if it's one person in this year and you come and you start these products, I guarantee you'll thank your friends or you'll thank your ears for hearing this. It will change your life. Call us 908.
Go ahead.
908-691-2608. That's 908-691-2608, or visit us at HempUSA.org. O-R-G.
Well, Tom, it's always such a treat having you on because you're so high-spirited.
Well, I believe in everything we sell because I just believe that the American people and the people around the world have been really led astray with garbage food. And we need to get them back on the right track. And folks, be your own doctor. Please be your own doctor.
Yes, absolutely. It can be done. It needs to be done.
Yes, it does.
Well, thank you so much, Tom. And, of course, to the listening audience, I want to thank you. And I'm sure you will either be emailing or just if you are a subscriber, you'll be able to listen to the archive again. But if you have any questions or missed something, it went by too fast, email me, or just go to HempUSA.org and make connection with HempUSA. It's been a pleasure. As always, I'd like to remind you that the power to be a sovereign mind, a free mind, lies within you.